Hey, what's up, guys? So yeah, doing a little different setup here for my Agent Carter episode 5, the Iron Ceiling review. So yes, episode 5, the Iron Ceiling, good episode, great. It was really good, really entertaining, and it was really great because we got to see some old cast come back, some new secrets revealed, and probably some speculation, and an awesome sneak peek of what's to come. So, yes, here we go. My top 5 moments of the Iron Ceiling. Number 5 would be that Dottie's spy scenes and her, and when she was a child, and kind of when she's being a spy, kind of doing this secret stuff and stuff like that. Now, her, doing this stuff is really, being, um, being really cool, and her trying to really find the stuff in Peggy's apartment and seeing her past backstory is really interesting and really sad because you see kind of what happened in her childhood, and that is sad. And that is not the only one it's happening to. There are millions of people out there, like Miss Natasha Romanoff over here, happened to her, which I'm pretty sure is the Black Widow program, because Russia, it deals with the Russia and Soviet Union. Now, I believe she, kind of learned that from, because I'm pretty sure that's kind of where the red in her ledger kind of came from, was from her work, her being in this Black Widow program. And that's where she got her training, after, and then she got some more SHIELD training and stuff. But I'd say her main primary training was from the Soviet Union in the Black Widow program. But yeah, it's really interesting to see these different spy scenes because that's kind of, I'd say, how Black Widow would kind of do. She'd kind of just, just be reminiscent. She's gonna be the best friend of this. Peggy Carter. She'll win her trust and stuff. And it's really interesting to see that, and it's just really interesting to see kind of, I'd say, spy stuff in general because you don't know what's gonna happen, and anything can happen at any moment, at any time. So yes, my number 4 out of my top 5 moments is that Peggy heads to Russia after deciphering the code. Now, her deciphering code is really cool because it shows that she, can decipher this code. And these other guys, just like, we can't decipher the code, it's all messed up and everything. She's like, oh, this is a piece of cake, blah, 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 blah. And it was really, just kind of like to the men, like, oh, we messed up right there. Well, looks like she's going to Russia, and you're not, you freaking bad interpreter. And it was just really cool to actually see that happen. Her actually get to go to Russia. I actually thought she was gonna go behind his back and do it anyways. But it worked. She actually got to go on her first actual assignment, and that was really great. And it really shows now she's being respected, kind of that beginning of the respect. And it was really good. Alright, so, yes. Number 3 on my top 5 moments is that Suzer finds out that Peggy is the blonde. Now, this is the secrets I was kind of talking about. Now, here we go. Suzer kind of figured this out because she got those 2 bullet wounds in her back. I do not, if you guys do know, please let me know kind of how or where, or if we've ever seen that before, actually, her get those. I don't think we have before, but, it's going to be, that's kind of how he ties it all up. When we saw him, kind of tracing the hair, with a pencil, to make it look dark, it kind of raised some, flags like, oh, no, he's figuring it out. But now he's really got it figured out where it's like, oh my god! Alright, boys, the lady is guilty! So, yeah, and that's going to be interesting in the next episode, because next episode she is on the run, because she's a traitor now, as well as Howard Stark. Sorry. So yeah, that was my number 3. Number 2 is that Peggy finds out what the Leviathan is building, and that and that it's from Stark schematics. Now these guys, the 2 doctors, I'd say, whoever they were, there was one doctor, and I'd say another one was a patient probably. They kind of figured out that Peggy figured out that Leviathan wants this. I can't really remember exactly what it was. I'll probably figure it out later. But it was, it was from Stark's schematics. It wasn't technically sent from Stark. It was. I'm pretty sure it was taken, obviously. And so then we see that sort of thing where we start to see that the SSR starts to see maybe Stark is not guilty. Maybe there is some innocence that we can start to see here. And that was, and it was really cool that, now the Leviathan is building this master plan to build this weapon of mass destruction. And it's going to be interesting to see that. And so, yes, okay, so I have also some honorable mentions for this as well. Like, Jarvis defending Howard Stark's case. Now, I did like this because it was, really dramatic to see Jarvis defending Howard's case, and to Peggy, and it was just really cool and really dramatic, and I liked it. It was very interesting. And also the Howling Commando campfire scene plus the plane scene. Now I really like these because these really got some information, about the front lines and stuff, and it really got me, in here, because these. It's just sad to hear these sort of stories, come up and stuff. And I felt like they did a great job doing this stuff, but, they did good with what they had. They did great jobs, and it was just, I can't say anything more. It was just a great job. Great job, well done. And that also, one more thing, is that the chief wants to hear Howard's part of the story. He's willing to put down the gun and listen to Howard's part of the story. Now, this is really a game changer now. I feel like he's really changing his ways now. Because at the beginning, of the season, he's just like, okay, let's go take this sucker down. He's guilty, no doubt about it. But now, as we get, because I think there's only going to be 8 episodes, as we get more towards the end of the series, we see that, Stark may not, he starts to see maybe Stark isn't guilty. Maybe he's being set up or something. Maybe I should hear his side of the story. And it's interesting, that he's willing to give Stark a chance to defend his case. And I really do like that. I give props for the guys for doing that. But yes, of course, my number 1 out of my top 5 moments is that the Howling Commandos return, and that they give Peggy a nickname. Madam Union Jack. So, yes, the last one kind of wasn't an honorable mention, but, what? Well, wasn't kind of an honorable mention, wasn't even top 5 moment. I just thought, what? Put it in there. And so, yes, it was really cool to see Howling Commandos back. Dum Dum doing, and, because, it's, we haven't seen them since the last time we saw them, I'd say, was in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 1, season 2, episode 1. At the beginning, and that was pretty much it. For and I just loved every scene that they were in because they were just, the whole Howling Commandos are great. I love the Howling Commandos. I love any cameos from old movies and stuff like that. And it was really cool for them to actually get the guts and bring these characters in. Because they're bringing in a lot of characters from Captain America the Winter Soldier, and it's really interesting to see that sort of thing happen, because I don't think we ever thought that they would be back here. So, yes, guys, that is my Agent Carter, Episode 5, the Iron Ceiling episode review. Great episode. Probably better than Gotham, but not by much. Gotham did a very good job this week. I think Star Wars Rebels still had me at number 1 for the episode of the week, and then Agent Carter, and then Gotham. So yeah, I might be doing that now from now on, just having a little competition to see kind of what's going on. But I did think the Flash episode, the new episode of the Flash, Crazy for You, was better than Gotham and Agent Carter. I did like that episode. I think it was really good. It was really great. You never know. I might start reviewing the Flash, but if anything, I do the whole series review. That's probably what I'm going to do for the Flash, because that's what I kind of want to do. So yes, guys, that is it for my Agent Carter review. I'll see you all later.